Hi, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of our new podcast. We hope you're excited, because we definitely are.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our first episode. We're happy you're here. We want this podcast to be a safe space where you can share your problems and get honest, friendly advice in English you can really
We
understand.
will talk about real life problems from our listeners, and we'll give simple, clear advice using everyday English. Today's topic is something many people experience: problems at work. You sent us your stories in the comments, and today we chose one very strong and very emotional
You
letter.
sent us many work-related stories, but one letter stood out. It's deep, it's personal, and it's something many people deal with. Let's hear the story.
Let's listen to it together. Here it is. I work in an office, and at first everything was good. But now I feel uncomfortable almost every day because of one colleague. Her name is Lisa, and she sits next to me. The problem is that Lisa often makes small negative comments about me. For example, when I ask a question, she says, "You should know this already," or "Why do you always need help?" She also talks loudly to other colleagues about my mistakes, even small ones. She laughs and says things like, "Oh, she did it wrong again." At first, I tried to ignore it, but now I feel stressed before work every morning. I sometimes go to the bathroom just to breathe and calm down. I don't want to quit my job because I like the company and the work itself, but I don't know what to do about Lisa. Some people tell me I should talk to her directly. Others say I shouldn't say anything and just focus on my tasks. I really don't know what the right choice is. What should I do in this situation?
Wow, that's really tough. When I hear stories like this, I always think, work should not make you feel scared or small. And this Lisa, she is not just a little rude. She is making your days harder on purpose. That's not okay. You should talk to her, but only when you feel ready. And it doesn't have to be a big, dramatic conversation. Something simple like, "Hey, when you say things like that, it hurts me. Can we talk in a more friendly way?" Sometimes people don't realize how their words sound, but listen, you shouldn't let her comments stay inside you. That creates stress, and stress grows. And you also shouldn't blame yourself. Nothing in this story sounds like your fault.
Yeah, this story really touched me. I've seen situations like this, and they can hurt more than people think. You come to work, you want to do your job, and someone is constantly pushing you down with small comments. It's exhausting. I think you should protect your space. Not in an aggressive way, just clearly. For example, Lisa, I prefer if we talk about mistakes privately. Short, calm, but confident. People usually understand when the message is simple. And honestly, you shouldn't stay silent. Silence feels easier in the moment, but later it becomes heavier and heavier.
There is one more thing. You should talk to someone at work you trust. Maybe a team leader or HR. Not to complain, but to get support.
I also want to say something important. You shouldn't think you are weak because you feel stressed. Anyone would feel this way. Even strong people break when someone is unkind every single day. If Lisa continues acting like that, you should reach out to your manager. That's not a failure. That's taking care of yourself. And to our listener, I hope you feel a little less alone after hearing this. Your feelings are real, and your problem matters.
You don't have to fight this alone. I really hope things get better for you. And to all our listeners, if you have your own problems or stories, feel free to share them with us in the comments. We read everything, and we might talk about your situation in a future episode. Thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you for listening to our first episode. We hope it helped you feel understood, and we hope it gave you some useful ideas. Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.